everybody, this is Kirsty here from Women in Waves. Surfing is a combination of movement, weight shifts and rotation. But in this video, we are going to specifically focus on movement. Now, the bigger the board you surf, the more you'll have to move around on it. But all surfers move around on their boards all the time, even if it's the smallest fish or the biggest longboard. So in today's video, we are going to talk about why we move around on our surfboards, and we're also going to give you a few drills just to help you along the way. So when we're beginners, we are taught to pop up to our feet and surf with a really wide stance. And we're taught to do this because it's stable and it helps us keep balanced. But when you progress to a certain point, this wide stance will start to hinder you because it means that you'll struggle to trim with speed and you'll struggle to turn. If you watch this video of this surfer on a small mid-length, you'll notice that her feet aren't stuck in a big wide stance. They're actually quite close together and they're moving around all the time in small movements. And this helps her to flow beautifully on the wave, link her turns and maintain speed.
No matter what you're trying to do, you can't deny the truth. No, and what the people choose ain't really up to you. Actions always find a way to shine brighter than the things you say.
Now look at this clip of this surfer. She's also constantly moving around on the board, but she's doing it in a slightly different way. She's taking a combination of bigger steps and smaller steps to move all the way from the nose to the tail and then back again. This is to help her accelerate, slow down, link turns, but also just look stylish and graceful. So why is it important that I'm able to move around on my surfboard? Well, if I move to the middle of the board, where it's flatter and the water travels under it faster, that'll allow me to accelerate. Whereas if I move towards the back of the board, where there's more rocker and there's fins, that'll allow me to turn, but it'll also allow me to brake and control my speed, depending on how I shift my weight. So it's crucially important that I'm able to move forwards and backwards on the board, depending on what it is I'm trying to do, accelerate, turn, or brake. So let's get you moving on the surfboard. In order to get you out of this wide, stable, static stance on your board and hopefully get you moving with more fluidity and using more dynamic movements up and down your surfboard, we've put together a few different practices that targets each of these key things: acceleration, braking and turning. And each of these practices aims to get you to feel something new on your surfboard so that you can take that forward into your surfing journey. The first practice for you to try is just to pop up in your wide stance and immediately shift your back foot forwards so that it's next to your front foot, and then just trim down the wave for as long as you can in this new narrower position. The aim with this drill is just to break that initial habit and to see how it feels surfing along with both your feet on the accelerator. This second practice starts off similar to the first one. You're going to pop up in your wide stance and bring that back foot forward into the narrow stance. You're then going to continue to shift your back foot between the back of the board and the middle of the board. This is going to get you moving, but also when you're in the accelerator zone, you're going to feel the board speed up, and when your back foot is in the brake zone, you should feel the board stall and slow down. Actions always find a way to shine brighter than the things you say. Need a healing. Let the Spirit be your guide. And when your heart pours out your... This final practice is definitely going to push your skills and you might even fall off. What we want you to do is just shuffle forwards on your board with little tiny small shuffles and then shuffle back on your board. And then just continue to shuffle forwards on your board as far as you can and then shuffle back on your board as far as you can. This is just going to get you moving around on your board as much as is physically possible while staying in control. And what the people choose ain't really up to you. Actions always find a way to shine brighter than the things you say. Can't get around it if you try, if you love it, then you magnify. No matter what you try to do, you can't deny the truth. So in this video, we've explained that you need to move around on your surfboard. We've also talked about why you need to do this, so that you can access the different zones on your board for accelerating, braking and slowing down. We've then given you a set of practices for you to practice these movements so that you can take this forward into your surfing journey and keep practicing and keep improving. So thank you for watching this video and we'll see you in the next one.
For more surf tutorials, product reviews and lifestyle videos, hit the like and subscribe button, and for all information on our international trips and coaching weekends, visit the website womanawavesociety.com.